Good afternoon, everyone. Hey guys, this is Bruce Marshall with Simpler Trading doing the nightly market update for Wednesday, July 17th. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Hope you were short today because we had a pretty ugly day today. Let me clean this up a little bit and we'll talk about it. I've got the ES here on the chart, and the ES pretty good down day today. ES dropped about 78 points, 79 points. The Nasdaq dropped 582 points, and even the RUT, which has been super strong, down 19 points. But guess what? The Dow went up plus 243, so there's obviously big sector rotation. That's plus sector rotation going on into some safer names, bank names, dividend type names, that kind of thing, which is pretty normal when a market sells off. But this has been going on. There's been a clear rotation here the last 4 or 5 days. So let me show what I'm talking about. So this is the ES again, pretty much straight down. Let's go to let's say a 5-day chart, and as you can see, from that was last Thursday, straight up, straight down, overnight session, straight up, straight down, overnight session, up, up, and then back down. So this is new all-time high here. This is ES. New all-time high here, new all-time high, new all-time high, new all-time high, and then we just tanked. Now the S&P, there's a divergence going on here, so that's the S&P 500, and then we have the Nasdaq, which is, has been the hottest thing out there, on fire the last several months. Really, I don't know, last year, 6 months, whatever, led by the Mag 7s, Nvidia, Meta, Netflix, Apple, Amazon, all that kind of stuff, and up, 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 new all-time high. And then last Thursday, straight down, overnight session, straight up, down, and then we just gave it all back today with the 580 something point drop. All that money from last Thursday, that's why I did a 5-day chart. I want to show you this, is going into the RUT. And you can see, again, last Thursday, boom, 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 straight up, straight up, straight up every day. And just the opposite in the Nasdaq. And lastly, in the Dow here, same thing. Sideways, sideways, sideways. This is Wednesday. The money starts to rotate in. There's Thursday, Friday. Over the weekend, there's Monday, Tuesday, and a new all-time high, 41,000 in the Dow. That's kind of crazy, but that's where we are. So let's take these things and let me show you on a longer-term time frame. You can see, just on fire here in the Dow. Look at this. This looked pretty calm and tame. The Dow's always pretty calm, but these moves are just we're following the market. There's a nice little move, but this is just boom, we're straight up. Again, new all-time high. If we go to ES, kind of same thing, all-time high. All these were new all-time highs. Every one of those days were an all-time high until we get to there, and then we gave back some today. And the Nasdaq, again, pretty big flush down. I'll show you a point here in just a second. And then on the RUT, look at that, on fire. That thing has just been blazing straight up. The money's rotating into small caps. If you watched the video I did 2 weeks ago, I told you guys that the money was getting. I even put it on the chart, and I said the money's consolidating here into, or it's going to consolidate. The charts are consolidating. The money's going to come into the RUT and the Dow, and that's exactly what happened here. Big boom. This is much more than I thought it was going to be. I thought we would get up here probably to this level. I've got Fibonacci levels and all that kind of stuff that I thought that was where we would probably stop, and we just keep going. Now it's gotten a little ahead of itself, I think, here. But again, looks good. And the same thing on the Dow. Nice rotation here into these stocks. And again, it's coming right out of the big cap tech names, right? But what I want you to focus on here is if we look at this chart, here I'll zoom back in. If we look at this chart, there is nothing spooky scary about this. We're pulling back. It's simply, that's a 34 EMA right there. We're simply pulling back, giving a little bit back, just like we did here. Pull back into a 34 like we did, here, 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 here. Nothing out of the ordinary. Here we went a little bit lower. That's possible we do come back down here, test and bounce, or we bounce from here. And where we will probably know that answer is tomorrow after the close, when we have Netflix reporting, which is the first of the Mag 7 mega cap tech stock names to be reporting. Netflix after the close. We've got Tesla, Microsoft coming up. The week after that, we have got and Meta. And the week after that, we've got Amazon, Apple, and we got a Fed meeting. So I think there's going to be a lot of good news coming up in the next couple of weeks here. Again, 31st, 2 weeks from today is Fed meeting. So we've got Netflix here, Tesla here, I think Meta here, or here. And Microsoft, I believe, on the 31st, and then the first is that Thursday we've got Amazon and Apple. So a lot of big news coming up in the next couple of weeks. I think that's why this thing doesn't, crash and burn here, unless all that news is bad, and I don't think it will be. So again, if you're trading the large cap stocks, yeah, today was probably not your favorite day, but I'm a dip buyer here and not a short seller at this point. Now, if things change in the next couple of days and the news is bad and there's missing earnings and guiding lower and all that kind of stuff, yeah, different story. But this is nothing out of the ordinary. And kind of same thing on the ES here. We haven't even gotten back to a 34 EMA. And again, see, if you look back on a little bit longer time frame here, 34, 34, 34, 34, 34, 34, 34, and we haven't even gotten down to it yet. We could come back down to here, which would be about 55, 50 on the ES, and it would still be normal for the market to do that, and healthier for the market to do that, and then we resume this higher, right? So I wouldn't go out there and start shorting things just yet, and as we're just getting into earnings season, and I think things are going to be mostly positive, right? So very quick, just rundown of the indexes. I wanted to do that. I don't have any individual names really to talk about at this point. I did a lot of sitting on my hands. I looked at 1 million charts today, but I did a lot of sitting on my hands and just kind of waiting and watching, and see how things are going to unravel with tech earnings season in the next 2 weeks. But I'm in the dip buyer camp at this point, unless I'm proven wrong. But for now, sitting on hands, wait till tomorrow, see what happens. Wait till Friday, wait till after the close tomorrow with Netflix, and then Friday we'll see how things look. And more clarity is always better, instead of rushing in the smoke that happened today. So with that, let me wind it up. Let me know if I can help you at Simpler Trading. I'm in the main room quite a few times during the week. I'm in the bias room every day of the week. And I'm here to help. So let me know how I can help, and I will wind it up here. And let's see what we get tomorrow. So thanks for the time, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.
Without Simpler Trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency.
It's one of the things that won me